Okay, I found this book called Gambling on God by Jeff Jordan. There's not really like any kind of cover, it's just black, but this is a section I was gonna read. So, Chapter 5, Wagering and the Evidence, Thomas versus Morris. Life is a risk. Nothing we do that is of any importance carries with it a guarantee of success. Nothing we can do is absolutely sure to secure even our own personal safety or well-being from one hour to the next. Yet we are constantly faced with choices, lots of decisions, no guarantees. We all, in some way or another, adopt strategies for a living, ways of approaching the world, and ways of making choices that aim at the attainment of what we consider good. These strategies are all, to some extent or another, calculated gambles. We have no compelling proofs that our strategies will work. None of them is a sure thing, but we are used to the risk. We are accustomed to living without many true certainties to the extent that we ordinarily forget that life is a risk. Is there a God? Does human existence have an objective, unshakable meaning? Do our interests, projects, and loves survive beyond the narrow bounds of this transitory world? Over the centuries, many intelligent, reflective people have answered yes to these questions, and many have answered no. Some of the yeah-sayers have claimed direct, powerful personal experience as the basis for their answer. It is a rare naysayer to have made one's own such claim. Negative answers are usually based on some form of reasoning from what the reasoner takes to be relevant evidence. There are arguments against the existence of God, arguments against objective meaning of life, and arguments against life after death. And there are arguments to the contrary, arguments for affirmative answers to each of these questions. Arguments are rarely as powerful as direct experiences and rarely as satisfying. When I get home for lunch, seeing my wife is always preferable to merely inferring her presence in the house from small bits of evidence. Likewise, having some experience of God would be having any number of theistic arguments available for consideration.